no. Reinforce the room. How do I ignite the gas though? We've been to the overseer's office too. We're back here? What the hell's happening? This doesn't make any sense. Wrong marker. I found gas. Yep, that didn't work either. If I only had like dynamite or something. Let's check. Let's hope the pulse grenade works.
Grenade!
We did it. Great.
Ah, good. You survived. I was beginning to think you hadn't. You'll be pleased to know that the spore should no longer be a problem. Now all that's left is to ensure that none of this ever happens again. The research that led to these abominations must be erased.
What needs to be done?
I've managed to create a connection to the Vault's backup system from here. I just have to remotely delete all the files, and we're done here.
Good riddance, those files has caused enough trouble.
Indeed. This should only take a minute. Just a few more moments and... That's strange. The system says that the files were accessed recently and copied to an external source. You wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
I did download some files earlier while exploring the vault.
Those files need to be erased. Hold out your arm and I'll have it done in a flash.
Fine, do it.
Glad you're thinking clearly. I was afraid to blink there for a second. There, all done. That wasn't so bad, was it? I've unlocked the door, so you're free to run along now. Although it pains me to say it, I wouldn't have made it out of here without your help. If you're heading back toward McCarran, tell Dr. Williams that she has my thanks as well.
Okay, so we did it. So we're gonna be disappointing the doctor, the researcher. We don't want this to happen again though, so that's totally fine. Are we getting out this way? How do we get out? How do we find an exit? Entrance hall. And we're at. Okay. So that was quite the vault.
glad Ringo's back. Got a good story to tell, too. Our guys put the monorail back to work.
So let's see how pissed this doctor will be when we didn't bring the data back. We also need to remember where his office was. Which I don't. Inaccessible. Here we go.
Hello.
I received a pleasant call from Dr. Keeley. It seems we have you to thank for keeping her alive. Very charitable of you.
The Vault 22 data is gone. Destroyed.
Destroyed? Really? I find that hard to believe. More likely you failed to locate the proper server.
The plants in the vault were dangerous. We destroyed the data.
We? We? You were a part of this? After we made an explicit agreement, you have the fucking gall to destroy priceless scientific data? The authorities are going to hear about this. They're going to know your name. They're going to know your goddamn face. Now get out of this office. Get out.
Hey.
That's fine.
Keeley just called in. You should have heard the director. But now look here. She wouldn't let him finish a sentence. Just reamed him out for sending all those people to the vault. I've never seen his face so red and twitchy. Thanks for keeping her safe. Here's the caps I promised. I knew I had a good feeling about you.
Here we go.
Thanks again. Really, I owe you.
Alright, so we did good.
There's a lot more troops here than we thought. No wonder we couldn't hold Helios 1. Should have brought something to read. Aw, just when the stand... You can't help but notice that the Brotherhood barely exists to these people out here. We're like an urban myth, no real presence on the outside. We just don't adapt like we should. Used to be that all you needed to get your way was a suit of power armor and a laser rifle. Now, people are armed and organized. They're not afraid. But we still stick to our old approach because it's all we know.
Power armor and laser rifles are still effective.
Yeah, but only if you've got bodies to fill the suits. We don't take on new members. We're all descendants from the original Brotherhood. Something's gonna have to change, or the empty suits are gonna be all that's left of us.
I have a question I wanted to ask you.
He was dead when I got there.
He was dead when I got there. Tell me about the Brotherhood of Steel.
It pays like ass, but it's hard to get other work with my skill set. What do you want to know?
Why is the Brotherhood interested in Nevada?
It was a dam, really. We'd heard rumors it was working. Figured we could claim it, put it to use. And it may also have been partly that our elder at the time had worn out his welcome. Didn't end up mattering. We got sidetracked at Helios 1, and the NCR took the dam in the meantime. We're still after it, though. In theory.
Do you like being a member?
I know sometimes I sound like I don't. I know. But there's something that still rings true to me about our code. There's an honor to it. We're protecting people. Even if it's from themselves. It's a good cause. We just lose sight of the big picture sometimes. Treat all our practices with the same sacredness.
What's their purpose?
Good question. These days, it's hard to say. Once upon a time, it was about technology. Controlling it so it couldn't destroy us again. Energy weapons and power armor are usually tops on our list, although I appreciate anything that's vintage. But that all seems so limited now. We haven't grown or adapted, and now we're stuck in a hole, not carrying out our mission.
What do you do for them?
I'm a procurement specialist. Like I said, it's basically grocery shopping, except sometimes the groceries are scavenged parts and arcane technology. The elder who brought us to the Mojave, Father Elijah, usually had me looking for these old memory units, but he'd never tell me what they were for. Nowadays, I'm usually sent to do business with traders at places like the 188, but sometimes I think it's just to keep me out of everyone's hair.
How do you... What's the codex?
Ah, the Codex. If it's in there, we have to abide it. If it's not not important. It documents our history, too. Part of what scribes like me do is update it. I wonder... Nah, they'd probably catch it if I rewrote the Founder's axioms.
Does the Brotherhood protect people from raiders and other threats?
No. We only protect people from themselves, and only in the sense that we don't let them have the really good pre-war toys. And sometimes it's more like we protect ourselves from them and hope to outlive them and become humanity's sole heirs. We've had people go rogue, though, and start helping people. One chapter had a small civil war over it. We take our isolationism seriously.
Who is Father Elijah?
He was our elder when we came east. A wizard with technology, really. His mind just worked that way, naturally. I learned a lot from him. But he started having disagreements with the other elders. The Brotherhood's interest is in old technology. He wanted to explore developing new tech. And there were other ways he wanted to push, other weapons, ones with ethics questions attached. Rather than deal with him, they sent him east.
Let's keep moving.
Let's.
So... where can we get a good dress? Let's check on the gun runners here. Maybe we have some quests to catch up from there as well.
Can I help you?
Later.
Welcome, sir or madam. Do you wish to purchase something? I am ready to process our transaction.
Okay, so that costs a
Come
lot.
back and see us again soon.
But that cost us a lot. But we did get combat armor, Mark II, and combat helmets. Which we can't maintain. So how are we gonna repair it? Reloading. Exit. Let's see here. Talk to
What's up?
Croft. Let's trade. Goodbye.
See you around.
So if we can't, how are we gonna
Welcome,
repair
sir
it?
or madam. Do you wish to purchase?
So we might have made a mistake here. If we can't repair it, then it sucks. And that's no good. Strength 7. We're too weak to use this. Shit. And we don't have any ammo. I have a bunch of ammo in the submachine gun. We will accept our mistakes here. How much money did we have left is the question. Because we needed 2,000 to get inside. We had 2,000. Good.
Watch out! Guess you're not so good at hiding, huh? Take this!
Raider Badlands armor.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Oh, a steam pack. How generous.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Silver Rush Courier. Where's the level up? So we do like our repair. The repair skill allows you to maintain weapons and apparel. We are going for repair.
Submit to a credit check.
I'll submit the credit check. 2,000 caps required.
Thank you, sir. You may proceed.
Howdy, partner. You come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas.
What are you doing here?
Consider me your personal welcome wagon. Now hear this. The head honcho of New Vegas, Mr. House, is itching to make your acquaintance. Just head for the Lucky 38. It's the big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner.
Alright, I'll go there straight off.
Yeah, partner. That's the spirit. He'll be waiting for you.
Okay, keep moving.
Oh, those last 5 shots were a bad idea.
Gonna have words with your commanding officer after this.
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a train. Train. I have half a mind to throw you all
Hello.
in the cell and let you sweat it off.
There's more of this waiting for you.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock and trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
Easy to hide weapons?
Things guards can't spot when they're patting you down or checking for iron at your hip.
I can get weapons past the guards, no problem.
You might. One fella I knew was able to slip a pistol past the guards. You? I'm guessing you could get a machine gun by them.
So that's probably why I got weapon kept on me when she patted me down. Why would I need to hide a weapon on me?
Simple. You can't bring guns into the casino, that's why. They'll strip you to your fists. Sure, they say you get it all back when you leave. Me? I don't like being without a little insurance when it's my caps on the table.
Let's see what you have.
Take a look at these beauties.
Yeah, it's alright. Let's do Mr. House here.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on.
Thank you, Victor.
I see you brought a friend. Sorry, partner, but they're gonna have to stay outside.
No problem, I head up by myself.
Come back soon now.
Wow, Mr. House is looking for you, huh? What do you think he wants? Bowling partner?
Ah, let's get going. That's why I didn't find it. Goodbye.
See you around.
Where to, partner?
Penthouse.
Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office.
Who are you?
I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
What can you tell me about New Vegas?
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know?
Something else?
Anything you like, sugar.
What's with the snow globe collection?
Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it.
I've got a snow globe from Mr. House's collection.
You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take it and put it with the rest of the collection.
So 2,000 caps, that's somewhat of a reward.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see?
I've never seen anything like this place.
Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress.
Why the VIP treatment? I'm just a courier.
Oh, don't be coy. You've been playing a high-stakes game ever since Victor dug you out of the ground. Don't be afraid to admit it.
Let's get down to business then.
The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough.
What do you propose?
My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that?
Raise your price or your ship out of luck. 1,000 caps, I accept your terms.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss?
Yes, I have some questions I want to ask.
What did you wish to know?
How do I get to Benny?
It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops.
Okay, so it's gonna be assassination. The chairman or your employees, don't they take orders?
It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him.
Connection lost. What? Why can't you be the one to tell Swank?
By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know I'm on to him.
Say I wanted to take a diplomatic approach?
If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private.
Any idea how I could catch him off guard?
Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door.
We basically just need another stealth boy.
What else did you want to know?
What is the platinum ship?
It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way.
The more I know about the ship, the easier I can find it.
You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort.
I have a right to know more.
That's simply not true. I am the only person to hold any rights pertaining to the chip. I designed it, and I paid for it dearly. To develop that chip, I spent a sum of US dollars. Not the bottle caps that pass as currency these days, but a sum beyond counting. For decades, I paid salvagers to comb the ruins for it. And when it was finally discovered, tens of thousands of caps spent to have it brought here. We know how that turned out. Complete your contract, and it will be the last time I pay for the chip. Save your questions for then. What else?
Goodbye.
Well enough. Be on your way.